What's going on, everybody? I'm Matt.
And I'm Vanessa.
And today we're going to be talking about Buster's Mal Heart. A very odd title for a very odd film that unfortunately did not get a wide release. I remember when the trailers came out, I was looking forward to this film. Did not come to Vegas.
Nope.
I don't know where it went, but it did not come to Vegas. But it is now available to download, I believe, on iTunes and Amazon Video.
Yes.
And so we got a chance to watch it, and we're going to talk about it
right
now. Buster Mal's Heart stars Rami Malek as Jonah, a man whose sanity is teetering on the edge due to a lack of sleep. He works nights as a hotel concierge. His family life is in a rut, and everything comes to a head when he meets the last free man who tells him of the impending inversion. And it's this last free man, as he's actually titled on IMDb under characters, who begins to change everything. He shows up on separate occasions late at night at the hotel to spout his conspiracy theories about the inversion, how everything will seem upside down, about the bugs in the system, and Y2K. The movie does take place at the end of 1999, and it doesn't help that Jonah watches a late-night program where a mad-eyed scientist rambles about his own inversion theories. Unfortunately, tragedy strikes and Jonah finds himself on the run from the law, known only as the mysterious mountain man Buster. He ends up breaking into empty vacation homes and calling into radio shows to rant about the upcoming inversion. He kind of goes a little bit off the deep end. Just a little bit. And if that's not weird enough for you, the movie is also told in like a series of flashbacks. It jumps back and forth between the past and the present and what may or may not be real.
Yes.
Who's to say?
There's potentially either a past, future, dreamlike story in there as well.
Yeah, in the beginning of the movie, it actually opens up with Buster on the run from local authorities, and he's shooting at them, they're shooting at him. And you have to wait all the way till the end of the movie for the whole film to come full circle, and then you actually get to see what happens.
Yes, and I like movies that do that. They start you at the end, and then they tell the story of how you got there. I do enjoy those quite a bit.
Yeah, and it also adds to the strangeness of the film. It kind of, in a way, it leaves you a little bit disoriented. You know, second guessing things and trying to piece things together. And I'm with you. I do like that. And as odd as the film may seem, it's really rather engrossing.
It is.
Like, I was sucked into it right away from the very beginning.
I don't know if it's the way that it was filmed or it just was captivating, engulfing. You were just like, yes, I must watch this.
Yeah.
My eyes are peeled. And
it's a weird film. It's kind of creepy, but it's also kind of funny, and it's also kind of heartbreaking. I don't know. This movie is all over the place. And it does challenge reality. It makes you think.
Yes.
It makes you try to figure out what the heck is
going on. What is reality? What will happen? And I know around this time, 1999, 2000, people are thinking about Y2K.
They are thinking about the bugs in the system, and like what the heck's going to happen? Are planes going to come falling out of the sky? Are stuff going to spontaneously combust? Unicorns going to come back? Like, we don't know. We don't know. Well, no, but it is kind of strange. As if they were ever real in the first place. They were. Trust me. But no, I don't know, to share some of my own experience, I actually do remember New Year's Eve, 1999, as soon as the clock struck midnight, I went outside to see, did anything change? Mm-hmm. Nothing changed.
No.
Except for people. They got worse. I don't know how that's possible, but no, I'm just kidding. I'm totally kidding. Anyways, Rami Malek in this film does a fantastic job.
He is the movie, and I think he plays his characters very well.
I think so too, and it's not just him. The last free man is played by DJ Qualls. He does a solid job, as does, excuse me one second, Caitlin Shield. I had to write that down because I don't know her from anything else. She plays Marty, Jonah's wife.
Yes.
She's good as well.
She's pretty good.
But yeah, it is Rami Malek's film.
It is film. He is Jonah, he is Buster, so he just takes on his roles and he just runs with it.
Yeah, he does a really good job. And Sarah Adina Smith, who wrote and directed the film, this is only her second feature film. Yeah. Solid job. I think she crafted one of the weirdest movies I've seen in a long time.
I agree. This movie is strange, and she does it in such a way where she wrote and directed it, so it's exactly how she wanted it to be. In her vision, when she was writing the screenplay, she was able to direct it that exact way, which is fantastic in my mind because it really works for this movie.
It does, and I know we're kind of dancing around the plot a little bit, but unfortunately, this isn't a movie that you can dig too deep in without giving stuff away. So that's kind of why we're being ambiguous about the storyline. I will say, though, it kept me on edge until literally the very last shot of the film.
Yes.
I had no idea what was going on, and this isn't a perfect film, and I think because some things aren't answered, but I feel like that's exactly what Sarah Adina Smith was going for. She wanted to leave it kind of open-ended and have you, as the viewer, come up with your own interpretations of what the heck happened in the film.
I like that. I like that she wanted you to think about it, and so for each person, it could be a little bit different.
Yeah,
so I like that.
She might have had her own interpretation of her own story, obviously, but you could have a completely different interpretation, and who's to say either one is right or wrong?
Yeah.
I think this is a movie that you can piece together numerous ways, and you might watch it one time and think, this is what happened. You might watch it another time and think, oh, wait a second, maybe it was this.
Yeah.
So I do like that. And I know we talked about this before, I'm changing my grade.
Are you?
I am changing my grade. I'm actually lowering it a little bit from when we did our podcast. I'm giving it a B instead of a B+.
I'm going to stick with my B+. I like it.
Yeah, and it is worth checking out if you do have the chance, the opportunity. Once again, it is available online to download and or watch, whatever you want to do. And yeah, I kind of wish that this movie had actually made it out into theaters. I don't know how well it would have done, but because I know this movie isn't for everybody.
It's it's a combination of maybe a little bit of Memento with some Fight Club and
some like Vanilla Sky.
Yeah,
I don't know.
It's in there. It's one of
some
movies.
Independence Day. No, I'm Unicorns, Independence Day. I'm all over the place today. Don't worry about
Unicorns are coming back.
Independence Day 3 with unicorns. The unicorns land. Try to take over. I don't know. We should wrap this up. Cut. No, it is worth seeing. I will say that even if it doesn't sound like it's your kind of movie, I think it's worth checking out. If nothing else, Rami Malek does a great job, and it is beautifully shot. We didn't talk about that, but it is beautifully shot film. Very weird, very strange, and if that sounds like you, I definitely recommend it. Yeah, and thank you guys so much for watching. We do appreciate it. And of course, if you like this video, hit the like button. And if you want to see more of our awesome movie reviews,
strange,
odd, inverted movie reviews, hit the subscribe button. And as always, guys, take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and we will see you guys next time.